Welcome to Chronosode Games. This is Mike.
And this is Tasha.
And this is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yay.
We are finally playing it after tackling, how many games have we played? 3?
A year.
Oh, it's been a year. Has it really?
Yeah.
Finally, a year later, we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. And today we actually have a friend with us. Everybody welcome Fenris.
Greetings from the cave. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not in the cave right now. I am in a very unfamiliar place. But hey, everyone, what's up? This is Fenris Wolf Retro here. And today, as Mike and Tasha here explained, we are playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yes. So, basically, long story short here, let's actually erase this little file. We want to start from the top. I know there's other slots, but no, because we're renaming it. All right, so
scared me for a second.
Did I?
Yeah. That no had a very panicked undertone to it.
We just came off the heels of a bit of a technical snafu that we had happen, and so we're like a little edgy right now. We're a little on edge.
We're so edgy.
Should I explain that?
Do you want to while I'm setting up this file?
Sure. Okay, so right now we are playing this through the RetroTink 2X via XS video, but before we were trying to use a modified N64 with the open source scan converter. It was modified to output component video using the N64 Advanced RGB mod, which also gives it, 480p output, 720p if you use the pseudo mode. But what happened is,
hold on, let's slow it down for a second, because there's quite a few people that may not be very technologically savvy with that equipment.
Me.
Fair.
Tash, let's explain it so Tash knows.
So
basically, if I can break it down real quick, what he's talking about is there's mods for these classic systems, like the N64, like the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, that allow you, well, not the Genesis because that's got great RGB on it, but basically something like the N64 didn't have the highest quality video output possible that it could back in the day, and it looked a little sheeny, it looked a little weird, but now with modern televisions, it looks terrible.
I like shiny things.
No, not that kind of shiny. It's more like a Vaseline rub on the screen.
Ew.
Yes, it looks terrible.
Like Revolver.
Yes, it looked like Revolver.
Ew.
Red Dead Revolver. If you guys remember the video from that, good gravy. It wasn't great. But long story short, it
looks like somebody smears poop on a window, and you're trying to watch through
Stop
it.
using the windshield wipers. You're making it worse.
Yes.
But anyways, with this, it's funny because Fenris actually had a mod for us, and now do you want to tell them what happened?
Okay, so I had a modified N64 ready to go, and here's for those that don't know me, I go by Fenris Wolf Retro. So
he does mods. That's his thing.
Yeah, I do mods and repairs of retro game consoles, so I am very familiar with when it comes to working on this stuff.
Yeah.
I had an N64 ready for them. In fact, I posted about it on Twitter and everything. But I had it running for 3 hours, no problem. As soon as we get it here, it died.
Yeah, we literally hit the start button and the whole thing just crashed.
Ben drowned.
Dude, Ben drowned right in front of us. It was so weird.
So,
if you guys are unfamiliar with that, look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, look up the Ben drowned creepypasta if you haven't already.
So while I am, so I'm gonna have to reinvestigate that to see what happened.
Yeah.
But hopefully when I come back, we should. I will guarantee we will have a modded N64.
It's a ghost in the machine. You're gonna get it home, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna turn on no problem. It's gonna work just fine.
Actually, and this game reminds me. There was one time I fixed a Jungle Green N64 or was working on it. And then out of nowhere, Zelda's Scream just blared out of my speaker, and the whole thing froze.
See?
Dude.
N64
He's living creepypastas over here, man.
So I hit the reset button, never did it again. So I was like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the board out of this, put it in this gray one, and then trade that into GameStop. Like, they can deal with...
traded the haunted N64 to GameStop.
Yes. I was like, you know what?
Fantastic.
The genesis of the Ben Drown creepypasta right here.
This is the guy that started it all. That's it. It's now.
Yep.
It's new canon. New
Yep.
canonical. We're not even writing the story. It's new canon.
No. Do you guys know that Ben Drown was actually an ARG?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an ARG. It wasn't just a creepypasta.
She gets a kick out of ARGs and
What's
stuff.
funny is
do.
that the only reason why that happened in the first place was because the guy was messing around with cartridge tilting, and
Oh.
everything.
I thought it was like mods, and I thought it was like ROM hacking
No,
that he was doing.
so what it was that he was tilting the cartridge. So it's a phenomenon that people like to
wow.
do just to mess with the games. I don't recommend doing it because you
No, 'cause-
risk damaging the cartridge.
Yeah, don't
but,
do that.
What happened was he was messing with cartridge tilting, and he found these weird results. It's basically, think of it like how people explain the story of Twitch Plays Pokemon. Like, that's basically what he did.
Yeah.
He took all the glitch compilations and then made this really creepy story.
That's fantastic. Wow, that's super creative. I thought he was ROM hacking. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, there must have been some because he had to modify dialogue and stuff.
The
but
Ben Drown save files, I believed, were hacked in.
that's cool.
but,
That's cool just to be like, hey, if I do this, holy smokes, this gets weird.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I
And
think-
then he used that
I
compiled
think he
footage.
started the ARG back up recently.
Did he start the bench round ARG
I
back?
thought he did.
I know there was a video documentary that was done, kind of like a dramatization of it from one of the channels you follow.
Yeah, that was Nextpo did that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's actually, let's move forward. I got a question, man. So Tash and I read dialogue in character. Would you like to do that as well for this episode? Depending.
Let's do it.
And we don't care. Like it could be like you've seen us do the Danganronpa stuff. We gender swap just for funsies because it's hilarious. So when Tiny Hiyoko from Danganronpa 2 sounds like a large man in his 50s.
Well, yeah, because I'm the
Super
one.
baritone.
Well, I'm the guy in the chat that doesn't really make it any better. I mean, I'm pretty much the reason why you guys had to put a rule on that.
I mean, you weren't the only one.
Yeah, no, there were a few.
Hatano was
Okay, we're gonna keep going. No, let's start up the game.
continuing.
In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy.
Or a blanket.
Or a pillow.
He's also very cold.
Well, maybe if he had a blanket or a pillow, then that wouldn't be an issue, now would it?
And wasn't sleeping under an open window.
This is true. He also had pizza for dinner that night.
I don't know why you think pizza gives you nightmares.
Because I've had nightmares from pizza.
Doesn't give
Well,
anybody-
he might have had shrooms on his pizza, but unfortunately they didn't tell him where the shrooms came from.
right?
Large plot point happening and we can't help but joke. This is great.
Well, considering the fact we have an old man reaching for a little boy here, that
That could be dangerous.
is very dangerous.
Navi. Oh, that's right. He's Old English.
Yeah.
Or he's super broken. Oh, this is the worst Old English. I apologize for how bad this Shakespearean is, and I didn't even write it. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. God, he's so bad. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier to deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee.
Okay, can I just take a second to kind of talk about this?
Yeah.
It's in the Ocarina of Time manga, it's stated that like the fairies have to choose their companions, but in this game, it's hinting that the Great Deku Tree can kind of decide whether or not you get a fairy.
Yeah, he just sent a fairy to Link.
There's one of them that doesn't have a fairy. Just head on over there, will you?
It's like
Gilbert Gottfried.
Do you guys think that like Navi was like the most annoying fairy, so there were no Kokiri that wanted her, and so Link didn't have a fairy, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired of you too. Go to that boy.
It's like a Invader Zim situation where Zim got Gur.
Yeah, he ends up with Gur just because. By the way, I love Gur. Gur is amazing.
Oh, this is you.
Hello, Chrono. Wake up.
Oh no, you get to be this the whole game.
I do. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Chrono, get up.
Guess he's not into it.
Get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Get up.
Oh, great, it's Hiyoko the fairy.
What?
You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree has asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet ya. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Let's get going. Right now. Hey.
All right, fine.
Hey, listen.
Stop it. God, stop it. For God's sake, stop it. Okay, which is it? No, that's C.
That's attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find which button does the... What's the button that changes the view of the... Ah, there we go.
That one.
C up. There's nothing in here. Okay, let's leave.
There's literally nothing in here.
All right. Kokiri Forest. Here we are.
God, I get chills anytime I'm... You know what? I'm just going to let this play out for a moment, and I'll talk a little bit more later about Ocarina of Time, my experience.
Okay.
Yahoo! Hi, Chrono!
You ever notice how his house is the only one that's, with a door high up?
Yeah. You know what? He's got that. He's got a treehouse in Twilight Princess too. That's hilarious.
He has a treehouse in Wind Waker too. Wow!
What is up with that?
A fairy!
You've got one too. Why are you so fascinated?
A fairy came to you, Chrono!
Oh, okay.
Shut up! I have had my own fairy for a year! Wow! That's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Kokiri, Chrono! You're finally one of us!
It's all separate in here!
Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you! It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree.
Y'all talk to him all the time!
I'll wait here for you. Get going! Go see the Great Deku Tree. Take your annoying fairy with you.
Okay, so, we need to collect 40 rupees.
Yes.
Like right off the bat.
Well, we're not speed running this exactly. We kind of got to experience the story too.
Well,
but.
yeah, but unfortunately, Mido will not let you pass until you have a shield and a sword. So.
This is true. Actually, what? Hey.
Oh, Z target.
The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me.
Okay, so you see.
I guess we're being prompted to go, so we're gonna go. We're gonna try to head towards the Great Deku Tree. Now I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen, but maybe the people watching don't know what's gonna happen. See, Tash doesn't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
We're getting called to the Great Deku Tree. Let's go.
I know. We need 40 rupees. We have an annoying fairy and a friend who. Oh.
You want to take this or me?
I gotta think of a good voice for him.
Okay. I could get one. It's just think off the top of your head. Okay, you good?
Okay, I got it.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree?
I love it.
Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready?
My annoying fairy friend. That's how.
I love this.
What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh!
Goodbye.
You're all right. It takes a lot out of you sometimes.
Voices are hard.
Oh God, that actually hurt.
I like your mix a little bit. He's kind of got that comic book guy from The Simpsons arrogance, though.
Yeah.
That fits, dude. I like that. Okay, so what we're doing now is we need.
We need a
Fenris
sword and a
mentioned-
shield.
Yes,
Pause.
we need. Yeah, pause.
Okay, Z target the signs. That backflip twice. No.
Whoops. I don't know how to backflip. How do I backflip?
You pull back and hit attack.
No, it's just.
You have to back away to where the sign doesn't say check. So back up.
I don't think I can Z. Okay.
So back up.
Well, it's
that
not
right?
letting me. It's not letting me. I think I might have to have a sword first or something.
No, you should be able to backflip. I'm trying to.
Yeah, but I
remember how
can't.
to
I can't
do it.
attack because I don't have a sword.
Actually, there's a guy right there that'll explain how Z targeting.
I can't
equipping
lift it
works.
up. I can't lift up a bush. I can't do anything.
You're too weak for a bush.
No. Okay, that's it. I guess here. Let's try doing the attack thing.
I'm trying to remember how you flip in this game.
We might need a sword first to be able to Z target.
Well, you Z targeted, but you weren't able. But you were only able to read.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is embarrassing.
we're here.
This is my favorite game of all time, and I can't even remember its mechanics.
Aha.
It's all good. I'm the one who's playing terribly,
You have
so
12
it's okay.
rupees.
So far, so good. Viewpoint with Z target. On the Z. Hold down Z for a little while.
Push the button to do the thing.
Oriented. Oh, push the button to do the thing.
Yeah, that's what you do in every Zelda
Hold
game.
down Z. Walk sideways. Hold down the button.
That's a problem.
Hooray.
Rupees.
All right, this thing. We need this thing.
What is this thing?
This thing is an important item.
Thanks.
It's the first thing that you
You
need.
said everything and nothing all at the same
It's this
time.
thing.
Oh.
It's the Kokiri sword.
Now you can slice grass.
We can slice grass.
I kept forgetting what grass was.
Hold the targeting button, move the analog stick back, and press A.
Right, but I think you might have to be equipped with a sword to Z target first. So we'll see if I can jump and avoid with a sword now. That's what I thought it was, because I thought attack is if you move. Whoa! Oh, I have to equip it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb today. Hold on. Here, let's equip it real quick.
What is with these games and not auto-equiping stuff? Jeez.
That's right. I forgot I had to.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a little dagger.
It's like I remember.
Yep, that's what it is. Okay. We'll head back out and we'll
Okay,
head
that's
to those
actually
signs
something
again.
new I did not know.
I didn't know that we had to have the sword equipped either, but as soon as I was just like, why can't I do it? It won't let me. It's the first thing I thought.
Yeah, so
Hoist.
if you Z target and backflip on the rocks that are in this area as well, you actually gain a few rupees.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's do that.
You have to backflip twice.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, don't you?
I think perhaps
No,
that one's not pleasant. There's another one next to the Kokiri himself.
Yeah.
That one I think gives you 5 rupees.
Oh,
There's
well,
one behind you, too.
Back off.
Yeah,
Get away. Stop. Go away.
press
Stop
B.
it. B.
Oh wait, I forgot that's attack.
Okay.
Stop Z
I guess
targeting.
I've. Well, that's the thing. I'm on tap target, so. Get over
I think
here.
you have to do it straight. Like
No.
straighten out and then just do it right there. There you go.
Oh, there it
There
is.
we
Okay.
go.
There we are. There we are.
And then one, I think either one or both of these signs also do it. You have to be straight within the line of fire and not checking the sign.
Damn it. Come on. I'm trying to back away
You have
from
to
it.
wait until it says jump.
Check.
Check, back up.
Damn it. I'm trying to.
You're too close. You're too close.
Too close.
Oh,
Too close.
actually, do a spin attack on both of those signs. Not two. Now the other one.
Oh,
There you go.
that's what it is.
Yay.
Oh, we got a couple more. Okay, so we're partway in. We need to get a shield. The shield is in the shop, and we just gotta
Cut
fart around the
grass.
grass and pick
Cut
up the
grass.
rocks and.
Yeah.
Lots of grass to cut.
Some of the Kokiri houses also have rupees, but they also have hearts. There's a 5 behind that house.
A 5 behind the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Fenris knows this game extremely well.
Apparently not the mechanics.
We're
though.
at three
Far better
different
than I do,
levels
so.
of play here. I
Yeah.
know absolutely nothing of this game aside from like the
Watching
lore.
speed runs from
Well,
Team UDF.
I know and I know the lore
Yeah.
of it,
Oh, you know what?
but I
there's
don't
a-
know it. I don't know anything of the actual gameplay.
This is the shop, right?
Yeah, there's a 5 rupee inside the shop.
Gotcha.
It's in the back room. You know, where they keep the rest of their supplies. Apparently, you could just go there and get money,
Yeah, that's great.
which is kind
It's
of
not, is it like a rupee glitch like in Minish Cap where you just leave your house and come back and there's always a 20?
No.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
there's only one.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's kind of messed up when you think about it. You go into a shop to buy something, so you use some of their own money just to buy something.
Yeah, right.
I should do hold targeting. I'm addicted to holding the Z button. I think I could change that option in the game. We'll do that off in between episodes.
You
so I
can't
know what I'm doing.
You can't change the controls in the game.
Oh, okay, so I have to do it on the main menu, right?
No, you can't change the
Well,
controls
there's a way
at all.
to change targeting to hold or I saw it in the options before we started.
Oh.
This is a lesson on Z targeting, guys. It just means that you can target and talk to people, that kind of stuff. We were talking about earlier. Z targeting is there's a button on the controller called the Z button, and you can use it in this game. You use it to
Too short.
Yep. We
Literally.
2 more rupees.
Yep, just a little bit. I know one more area. We'll do this and we'll get the sword and the shield.
Yeah.
At the end of it. There we go. Never mind. All right. Didn't
How did
realize
you
that
get
was gonna.
that?
So that's
jumping,
another. Yeah,
I guess.
that's another way you can get rupees.
You just randomly got 5
It
rupees from
flies in the air.
just
Yeah,
jumping.
I didn't realize that was a thing. I had no idea.
Interesting.
Welcome. Okay. Deku shield. I want this.
You want that? You need that.
Woohoo!
You got a Deku shield.
Hooray! Press the button to crouch and defend. Press the button while pressing the other button. You can move while defending. Would you like to buy something else? have
Not
3
with my
rupees. I
3
can't buy-
rupees.
yeah.
You gotta
What can I buy?
You gotta equip the shield too.
You're right. I do. Okay, guys. So
this is going to be a problem.
what do I? I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it.
Is this going to be like in Skyward Sword where you somehow unequipped your shield and then get dead by a
Get dead.
No.
by a Lizalfos that just shoots fire at you and
Oh,
you're
yes.
like, oh my god!
Yeah. No, but it's worth noting the Deku shield will burn. So
Yes. So
Yeah,
don't
it's
set it on
wooden.
fire.
It's wooden.
It's made of wood.
Yeah.
It's made of wood.
This
Okay.
I think this is the first game to introduce that mechanic too.
I think so. Yeah, the shield burning on fire because it's made of wood is because Link to the Past and none of the other ones had that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. I mean, your shield getting eaten was a thing.
Yeah.
But that was in
that
that was
was
even
only-
in the first game. That
only
was
by
large
light
shield
lights.
gets eaten and turned into small shield.
Yeah.
That was a thing. So
I think. Does that also happen in Twilight Princess too? It's been a while since I played that one.
Shield burning. I think so. Yes, your shield can burn.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Actually, let's do this. Let's call the episode at this point, since this is kind of like a major turn point. We're gonna move on to meeting the Great Deku Tree on the next episode. How about that?
Agree.
Okay. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you like the channel, hit subscribe as well. While you're there, make sure you hit the bell icon to make sure that you get notified the next video we put out. We put out a video 5 days a week. So I believe that might be it. Fenris, thanks a lot for sticking around with us, man.
Not a problem.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? You can talk a little bit more about some of the technical stuff too. We'll have you around for the next episode. Okay?
All right.
Sounds good.
And links to all of our socials and any of Fenris' socials will be in the description.
Yes.
Please join us on the playground.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one.
Bye!